to the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Bearcats will put total effort to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Florida's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Mertens. Got him downfield. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And guys, the defense's head might be spinning a little bit after giving up that huge gain on the first play. The snap sets up the throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's...
And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Sam Houston's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Phillips. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Bauer. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. Looking for a block. It's Abrams. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Pulls it in, it's Wilson. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mertz. Fires left. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out quickly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly in the future.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
Looking for a man. It's Bauer. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And they went right back to him, and he went right back down. It's going to be 3rd and 10. He'll run it again. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Abrams. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And the DB right with him to knock it away. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They want to just keep throwing it. And that pass intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Makes his connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Bauer. He'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Bearcats want to move quickly. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snagged in the middle, it's Gentry. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
The Gators will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point,
he'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded and get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
17, Sam Houston, 0.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
How about the defensive end understanding football? Understanding that I got to...
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Touchdown, Florida. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Running back searching for a hole. At the 20, he's got space. Bounced off his feet. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He finds his man, and he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. And the Bearcats will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. The give out of the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally, they come up with a sack.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Bauer. Gets it out fast. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Going up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Evans. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late.
Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the misfire now on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found his man in Zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Bauer. Just threw that one way too far. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.